What's up guys, welcome back to the Side Hustle Pro Show. My name is Luke and this is my show. So today we're going to be talking about how I am able to get a 727 credit score at the age of 18. Only 18 and I have a 727 credit score. I have tons of videos talking about how I use my credit cards, how I have 5 credit cards at the age of 18, talking about my credit score. I just love finances and I love my credit score. So let's hop right into this video and let's get to learning. So guys, before we get started on how I have a 727 credit score at the age of 18, let's talk about what credit scores are based on. They're based on 5 major things. So the first and biggest one is based off of credit history. That makes up 35% of your credit score, and payment history is pretty much just how often you pay off your credit cards, if you make any late payments and things like that. That's what it pertains to. The second one is amounts owed, and that makes up 30% of your credit score. So amounts owed means how much you owe in debt. Generally, to keep an A rating for credit usage or amounts owed, you want to stay under about 10% credit usage, meaning if you have $30,000 of credit, a $30,000 credit line, you want to use about $3,000 of that to keep an A rating. The next one is length of credit history or credit age, and that makes up about 15% of your credit score. So that pretty much just means how long has your oldest account been open? How long has your oldest credit card been open? Mine is actually under a year because I turned 18 last year, December 31st last year. So my oldest account is under a year, which is not good. The longer I keep that oldest credit card open, the better my credit history, my length of credit history will be. Now the fourth one is types of credit or credit diversity. So how many different types of credit do you have? Do you have credit cards, a home mortgage, a car loan, things like that? I have a car loan and 5 different credit cards open. So my diversity is not amazing, but it's not bad. So the fifth and final one that makes up 10% of your credit score is credit inquiries. So there are hard inquiries and soft inquiries. Hard inquiries are usually the most used inquiry. That's where the creditor goes straight to the 3 different branches and they ask for your credit score and your credit history and information, and that is the most used, and that's what's usually going to be pulled. So now that we went through that, I have Credit Sesame pulled up on my phone, and we're gonna go through exactly how I have a 727 credit score at the age of 18. We're gonna go through the history of it. We're gonna talk about all of that. So because my credit score on Credit Sesame only goes 6 months back, we're only gonna talk about from July to December of this year. I do know when I first got my first credit card and I paid off the entire thing every single month, my credit score jumped up to a 600 after the first month of having it. But as of July of 2019, I had a 670 credit score. August, I had a 702. September, I had a 727. October, I had a 729. November, I had a 730. And now for December, I have a 727 again. So my credit score did drop 3 points. But I do believe that is because I opened up another credit card, so I did have another credit inquiry on my record. Like we spoke about before, I talked about how the credit reports are based off of 5 different things. Let's go over what mine look like and how they are affecting my credit report. So for payment history, I have an A rating, and that's because I pay off my credit cards every single month when they're due, the entire thing. So sometimes I'll rack up a couple $1,000s on my credit cards, and I'll just pay them all off that month when they're due. For credit usage, I also have an A rating, and that is because I pay off all of my credit cards when they are due. Guys, when I say pay off your credit cards the day they are due, the entire thing, that is going to help you build your credit score like crazy. That is the best way to do it, guys. So definitely look into that and definitely try to do that. Now for credit age, like I talked about, I've only had a credit card for a little under a year now, so my credit age is an F rating because I have it less than a year. They want you to have it for at least 3 years, so I'm definitely going to hold my oldest account open for as long as I possibly can just to get the credit age up. So I do have a B rating for account mix, and that's because I only have 1 car loan and 5 different credit cards on there, so that ratio is not the best. But it's definitely something. A B rating is not terrible, but it's not good. I'm definitely gonna look at getting that better. And my credit inquiries is also an F. That's because I have ran my credit quite a bit, when I was getting my car, I went to a car dealership and they ran it through everyone. Those might be some credit inquiries that I might be able to dispute at some point, but they do not stay on your record for that long. Like I said before, credit inquiries do not make up a ton of your credit report, only 10%. So I'm not too worried about it, but it's definitely something that I need to look into, and I should quit running my credit score, getting credit inquiries, so I know that that will go up. Now that we're done talking about all of that, the reason that my credit score is already a 727 at age 18 and I haven't even had my credit open for a whole year now, that's because the day I turned 18, I got a credit card, and since then, I've been getting credit cards ever since. I pay off all of my credit cards on the due date to ensure that my credit usage is as low as possible and that my credit score can go as high as possible. So definitely do that if you're looking to increase your credit score. I have videos talking about what I do with my credit cards and exactly how to get out of debt and how to get a better credit score with using credit cards. So definitely go check out those videos. There's good information in those and you can learn a ton. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something pertaining to credit and credit cards and how an 18-year-old like me has a 727 credit score. If you guys want to watch more videos like this, I'd suggest hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and comment down below. I will answer any comments that you guys have, any questions or concerns. I will answer all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.